All right, Rob here, Boricua Sense. This episode is brought to you in part by the good folks at Torombolo. And today, we are going to talk about two new Lattafas. One being Eternal Vanille, and yes, I did a first impressions 2 days ago, and I was less than impressed and or thrilled. So I want to give it a re-sniff, and also want to talk about this one, which there it is, Musaman Black Intense. Now I've had a decant of this, and this is badass. Stay tuned. Let's just skip the formalities and let's just go ahead and talk about this one. I want to open this. I'm sure that you guys have already seen videos, probably 1,000 videos of this, but you are going to get to hear what a normal, unpaid person thinks about this, so to say. Well, I guess I already spoiled it because I said it's awesome. Well, it is. I'm sure you guys have seen the box. That box is super. It's killer. It's really cool. Bottle. Yeah. This bottle is awesome. Real quickly, let's talk about the Mana Cores. The Mana Cores are woody, aromatic, fresh, spicy, floral, herbal, lavender, sweet, vanilla, warm, spicy, and amber. All right, the top notes are lavender, nutmeg, sage, and bergamot. The notes are rosy folia, cedarwood, geranium, mahonial. Base notes: cocoa pulse, tonka bean, maple, embroxfix, and patchouli. You guys have heard obviously about the cocoa pulse, which is the note that Lattafa created exclusively for them, and I believe these are the first two that feature that note. So we're gonna see. Whoops. Anyway, you see that little snake fella? Yeah, this is cool. So let's see if this smells like my decant, which of course it should. Some air in there. Yeah. Yeah, this is strong. Yeah. Okay. Believe it or not, I don't know if it's the cocoa pulse thing that I'm smelling, but the tonka, maybe it's the maple, like a lot of times I can see, the fellas being a little hesitant in buying something that has been told as very oud and dark and cedar and just, and you're like, ooh, that's kind of scary. Well, let me tell you, this is scary, but awesome. This is like, this is, I mean, I'm sorry, this is just man shit right here. This is killer. This is like, you put this on and it's some fearless shit, if that makes any sense. All right, so let's talk about Eternal Vanille. Now, I was watching videos. Some people like it, some people don't. All the main influencers swear that this is when the wheel was invented, then they invented this. That's what all the influencers are hee-hawing about right now. Average folks like me, some say it's great, some say it's not. I've seen some reviews, some folks that I like to watch, and they say it's And then some folks are like, oh yeah. So when my wife and I opened this 2 days ago, we kind of went totally blind, which is sometimes that's the way to go. But I wish I would have done a little more research, because I remember I didn't smell anything that resembled vanilla, which I was like, what the hell? So let's talk about the Accords, and keep in mind, this is the first time I'm actually looking at this. The main Accords are woody, warm, spicy, vanilla, oud, cacao, amber, sweet, musky, and powdery. I can tell you right now that that's probably what turned my wife off, the oud. Okay, the top notes are blackberry. That's it. Middle notes, there's cocoa pulse again. Cacao, vanilla caviar. I didn't know there was vanilla caviar. Base notes, akigala wood, ambroxan, cedar wood, tonka bean, musk, and benzoin. Now I wonder if this is accurate because something don't sound right. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at the Lattafa website, and that's what it is. But I also see that the reviews are not. Yeah. Okay. I see a review here. I'm not going to say names or whatever, but it says does not smell like vanilla. Somebody said it's cozy. Somebody says this stuff is vile. Wow. Okay. I wouldn't say something is vile, but dang, that's pretty harsh. Okay. Let's open it real quick. Presentation, it's awesome. We saw it the other day, so it's no mystery. Presentation is killer. Love the box. So what we're gonna do is see what we can pick up. And again, when I smelt it the other day, I did it totally blind. So we're gonna see what we can get. Some people say this thing has to mature or whatever. Okay. I don't know if it's okay. I'm kind of dumbfounded, ladies and gentlemen. We sprayed it quite a bit 2 days ago. I remember my wife did 2, I did 3. We put it away. When I first smelt it, it was like a big, I think my wife said it smelled like A&B ointment, which it did. I'm not getting that now. If you're watching this video, I'm here to say that this thing, give it time, because you may think I'm crazy, but this is not the same thing I smelled 2 days ago. 2 days ago, it was harsh. It was not pleasing at all. So I can safely say that give it a few more days, give it a week, give it whatever. This thing is going to be a lot better, because it's crazy how it smells now versus what it did 2 days ago. 2 days ago, it smelled absolutely horrible. Now it smells very pleasant. It's I can almost what is it called? Artisan Ethnique. You're familiar with that one, right? It resembles that vanilla. It's starting to resemble that vanilla. So I can only imagine that this thing's going to get really, really good. Give it some time. So I'm definitely this week, I'm going to revisit it. Give it a few more days, probably Wednesday or something like that. I'm going to crank that out. So right now, it jumped up in my scale time. So anyway, I hope you got something out of this, because I sure as hell did. So till the next time, later.